to SMEs Weekly. Today it's a program that creates a platform for us to share ideas on how to Hello and welcome to SMEs Weekly, the platform where we discuss ways of growing and sustaining our small and medium enterprises. Welcome back. Today we will be looking at tackling youth unemployment through creative skills development. The inability of government to do long-term planning coupled with a faulty educational system has made graduates job seekers and not entrepreneurs who create employment. This is the first part of that interview. Enjoy watching. Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, thank you. Youth population, very rich cultural diversity. But in spite of all this, our problem has been great youth unemployment. How do you think we got to this stage?
Well, I think one of the major reasons why we are where we are is because of lack of big picture thinking. As it is right now, cannot take us to where we need to be, because most of the educational platforms that we have now is geared towards raising people to become job seekers and not job creators. And until we are able to sort out that dichotomy, we're going to who will create the jobs that these guys are looking for. Because it's not the responsibility of the government to create jobs. The responsibility of the government is to create an enabling environment and put infrastructures in place so that small businesses can thrive. Because all over the world, it is small businesses that grow the economy. But in this part, empowers and equips people with the ability to start their own businesses, with the ability to become solution providers and problem solvers, we're going to remain in the problem. For instance, look at even from the educational point of view, let's look at it. Every year, right now, all the universities in Nigeria has less than 300,000 admission per annum. All the universities, all over the country. Whether you are brilliant or not, whether you pass JAMB or not, about 1.2 million students will not be able to gain admission. Now, question, why must everybody go to university? Why must everybody go to the polytechnic? Because we don't have holistic education. Most of the people that are going to universities are going to study chemistry. We're talking about, drama schools, acting school, catering school, fashion school. We're talking about different dimensions of education that will equip and empower people to become solution providers. You've gone to school, I've gone to school, millions of Nigerians have gone to school. Over 85% of what they teach you in school is useless the day you graduate. You don't use it and our educational sector is faulty.
Yes, you alluded to the role holistic education can play. Can you tell us more about what exactly holistic education is and why has its unavailability, how has it impacted?
Right now, the mindset that we have right now, the paradigm that we have right now is go to school, get a certificate, get a job so that you can earn a living. That paradigm is wrong. Why? Because it is incomplete. If you tell people go to school, get a certificate so that you can get a job and you can earn a living, and you don't tell them that there are other. But if you let them know that, look, discover your gifts and your passion, develop your gift and your passion, deploy your gift and your passion. That is the summation of life. Everyone on earth has a gift, has a talent, has a potential. The Creator has put everything in you to help you be sustained here. That, and once you're able to develop that, you become skillful in it, you deploy it. So if the institutionalized academic education is not what you need, you don't need that, then you need to look for where you can. Now, for instance, for generations, there are people from the eastern part of this country that have developed an aspect of their life. So a young man, once he gets his basic education, so what everybody needs is you need basic education. So basic education should be compulsory and basic education should be free, because everything about education is the ability to read, the ability to write, the ability to do mathematics. Anything at basic level Once you get that, the question is, now that I have ability to read and write and do mathematics, what are my giftings? What are my potential? What are my passion? Where can I now learn that? So these guys do primary school, and then they go attach themselves to someone as a mentor, and they are under apprenticeship for naira and kobo. They understand demand and supply, they understand market forces, they understand import and export, and at the end of the day, they create businesses, they open branches, they have warehouses, they are involved in importation, they are involved in export, they create jobs. Which is better? So at the end of a pilot, no problem, but everybody should not be put in the same mold and you now expect them to fulfill purpose. It's not going to happen, because what we are seeing happening right now is we are bringing monkeys and fishes and tigers and birds. We are putting them together in one mold and expect. When you put a fish and a monkey together in the water, the monkey will fail, not because it's a failure, but because your strategy is wrong. When you put the fish on the tree, the fish will fail, not because the fish is a failure, but your strategy is wrong. So the educational sector has conferred dullness, has conferred failure, has conferred useless, all the options that are available, and gives them the platform to explore the one that is better for them. Look at comedy, look at acting. Many years ago, if your son says he wants to be a comedian, you say, you'll be crying. Many years ago, if your son said they want to play football, you say, I am you. What did they, who is about to ruin my son? If your son says, I'm going to be an actor, but now they are trained by society, and then they are now succeeding. Now that they are succeeding, that people can now see naira and kobo on the head of a comedian, on the head of everybody now want their children to be a footballer. But up till now, you want your son to be a footballer. How will he be a footballer when you are sending him to university to go and study chemistry? Where are the footballers to go into and succeeding? We are not intentional and deliberate about creating the platform to help them to succeed. And that's the challenge. So the government keeps talking about, oh, let's equip people, let's empower people. Yet there's no entrepreneurial studies in most of our universities and in most of our tertiary institutions. So how do you expect somebody to succeed in something that they are not trained for? It's holistic education, and the government and different corporate organizations, different charity organizations have to be deliberate and intentional